Do you remember when everything was great? Smoking cigarettes and huffing on a paint. Just you and me, no, we didn't give a fuck. Hand in hand, losing our senses. I miss the days when we'd stay up all night and drink. Do lines of ketamine and throw up in your sink. I've never cared about anyone but you. Go ahead and laugh. Here we are again. Those were good times, remember when? Why did it have to end? It was a perfect oblivion. Do you remember when we tried heroin? Nearly overdosed it straight to heaven. At least we'd be together, never be apart. Hand in hand, losing our innocence. Do you remember when we stole your father's car? Fucked in the backseat of his Ford Windstar. Threw my life away, but I have no regrets. Did it all for you. Here forced participation and robot masturbation, humiliation and venus irritation. All this devastation for a wiener donation. There's no escape from monsters they make from cum. Humanity overrun. The night is darkest before dawn. Here they come to cage us.
Sup, sup. Oh wait, that's a little bit loud. Okay, hopefully this fixes the volume issue. I've actually remembered to unmute myself this time. Oh, okay, I just need to fix the sound on my side, actually. Actually, no, that should be fun. Okay, that's perfect. So the plan is simple. We're just going to work our way through the entirety of the FreeCodeCamp curriculum. And that's it. Really simple. Let's just jump straight into it. Wait, I'll go. Okay, let's have a look. FreeCodeCamp is a proven path to your first developer job. More than 40,000 people have gotten developer jobs after completing this, including at big companies like Google and Microsoft. If you are new to programming, definitely recommend you start at the beginning and earn these certifications. And to earn each certification, build its wait, how does that sentence make sense? To earn certification, build its five required projects and get all their tests to pass. You can add these certifications to your resume or LinkedIn, but more important than the certifications is the practice you get along the way. If you feel overwhelmed, that is normal. Programming is hard. Practice is the key. Practice. And this curriculum will give you thousands of hours of hands-on programming practice. If you want to learn more math and computer science theory, we also have thousands of hours of video courses on FreeCodeCamp's YouTube channel. If you want to get developer jobs or freelance clients, programming skills will just be a part of the puzzle. You'll also need to build your personal network and reputation as a developer. You can do this on Twitter, GitHub, and also the FreeCodeCamp forum. Happy coding! Alright, let's just jump into it then. Cool. Just literally start at the beginning. Really that simple. Just going to start here at responsive web design. It's only 300 hours. That, boys. In this responsive web design certification, you'll learn languages that developers use to build web pages. HTML for content and CSS for design. First, you'll build a Cat Photo app to learn the basics of HTML and CSS. Later, you'll learn modern techniques like CSS variables by building a penguin, and best practice for accessibility by building a web form. Finally, you'll learn how to make web pages that respond to different screen sizes by building a footer card with Flexbox and a complex blog layout with C. Note. Okay, have a look at that. HTML is a markup language that uses special syntax or notation to describe the structure of a web page to the browser. HTML elements have opening and closing tags that surround and give meaning to the content. For example, different elements can describe text as a heading, paragraph, or list item. In this course, you'll build a cat photo app to learn the most basic HTML elements, the building blocks of any web page. Do anything? And then basic CSS, applied visual design, applied accessibility, responsive web design principles, Flexbox, grid, projects, and then the certification. All right, this should be easy. Welcome to the FreeCodeCamp's HTML coding challenges. These will walk you through web development step by step. First, you'll start by building a simple web page using HTML. You can edit code in your code editor, which is embedded into the web page. Code editor says, yep. Most HTML elements have an opening tag and closing tag. Okay, we do know this, but we're just going to go through all of it thoroughly. That is the plan. The only difference between opening and closing tags is the / after the opening bracket or closing tag. Each challenge has tests you can run at any time by clicking Run Test option. When you pass all tests, you'll be prompted to submit your solution and go to the next coding challenge. Passed. Okay. Your should have the text. Yeah, I mean, that's all right. Let's wait. Pass the next challenge. Change your H1 elements code to say hello world. Okay, that was easy. You should create an H2 element. Your H2 element should have a closing tag. Your H2 element should have the text cat photo app. Your H1 element should have the text. Okay, so this got hello world also. Oh, we got no. All right, there we go. That's easy. Okay, we forgot the. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. P elements are the preferred element for paragraph text on websites. P is short for paragraph. You can create a paragraph element like this. Create a P element below the H2 and give it the text hello paragraph. Wow, we're 11% through already. Okay, next challenge. Web developers traditionally use lorem ipsum text as placeholder text. The lorem ipsum text is randomly scraped from a famous passage of Cicero of ancient Rome. Lorem ipsum text has been used as a placeholder text by typesetters since the 15th century, and the tradition continues on the web. Well, 5 centuries is long enough since we're building cat photo app. Let's use something like kitty ipsum. That sounds good to me. Replace the text inside your P element with the first words of this key ipsum text. Go ahead and copy paste that. E. Commenting is a way that you can leave comments for other developers with code without affecting the resulting output that is displayed to the end user. Commenting is also a very convenient way to make code inactive without having to delete it entirely. Comments in HTML start with that and end with that. Uncomment your H1, H2, and P. I think that's it. I literally think that's all we had to do. Alright, next. Remember that in order to start a comment, you need to use this to end a comment and use that to... Here you'll need to end the comment before H2 element begins. Comment on your H1 element and the P element, but not your H2. Comment on your H1 element and your P element, but not your H2. The only H2 must show. Okay, that's easy. We just easy. Our phone doesn't have much vertical space. Let's remove the unnecessary elements so we can start building our cat photo app. Delete your H1 element so we can simplify our view. H introduces us to a more descriptive HTML tags. These include main, header, footer, nav, video, article, section, and others. These tags give a description structure to your HTML, make your HTML easier to read, and help with search engine optimization and accessibility. The main HTML tag helps search engines and other developers find the main content of your page. Example usage, a main element with 2 child elements nested inside. Okay, easy. Create a second P element with the following text. Then create a main element and nest the 2 P elements inside the main element. Okay, that's easy. Yep, easy. Yeah, I think only when we get to the next modules after this thing's going to actually be challenging. Will be very, very easy for anyone, really, not just me. Yo, what's up, dude? What's up, Overlord? Yeah, dude, you're not late. We literally just got started, man. We literally just got started. We're gonna go through the whole entire free code camp curriculum, and we've started. This is like the easy stuff. This is like just your basic HTML. Super, super easy. Okay, you can add images to your site by using the image element. So basically, to understand, like this what we're doing here is a very, very good introduction to start coding. So if you ever want to get into coding, web development, video game development, anything, that's a great place to start. If you want to follow along as well in the, just go to freecodecamp.org and literally just follow along for free. Really, really great stuff. In fact, I encourage people that are watching to follow along. You can add images to your website by using image element and point to a specific image's URL using attribute. An example of this would be, note the image elements are self-closing. All image elements must have an alt attribute. The text inside an alt attribute is used for screen readers to improve accessibility and displayed if the image fails to load. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. There's been a bunch of times I've been designing websites in the past and I've just not done that. I've just left alt blank, and that's bad practice. I will stop doing that. Note, if the image is purely decorative, using an empty alt attribute is a best practice. Ideally, the alt attribute should not contain special characters unless. Let's add an alt attribute to our image example. Got that. Let's try to add an image to our website. In the existing main element, insert an image element before the existing. Now set the source attribute so that this, finally, don't forget your image element and alt attribute with applicable. Okay, that's really, really simple. So it wants to be before the P. That's theoretically all we should need to be doing. As you can see, we're 30% through this already. Next challenge. You learned this at school. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, to be honest, this stuff is like super easy, like super basic. But we just gotta work through it, and hopefully I think it's gonna get more interesting and challenging, especially for get to the JavaScript stuff. To be honest, I'm awful at JavaScript. Okay, you can use an A anchor element. Link content outside of your web page. A elements need a destination web address called href attribute. They also need an anchor text as an example. Then your browser will display the text this links to. Yep. Oh, we know that. Create an A element that links to and has cat photos as its. Create an A. Are we supposed to put anywhere? Did we do something wrong? Your A element should have an anchor text of cat photos. Check. Your A element needs to link to this, yeah. Your A element should have a closing tag. Closing tag, oh, yeah, this is telling us you need an A element that links to, oh, that's why. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. A anchor elements can use to be A anchor elements can be used to create internal links to jump to different sections within a web page. To create an internal link, we assign a link's href attribute to a hash symbol, plus the value of the ID attribute for the element that you want to internally link to, usually further down the page. Then you need to add the same ID attribute. Then you need to add the same ID attribute to elements that you're linking to. An ID is an attribute that uniquely describes an element. Below is an example of the internal anchor link and its target element. Href contacts. I think I should play some lo-fi now. Okay. Create an internal link. You assign a link's href attribute to a hash symbol plus the value of the ID. Okay. Change. Create an internal link. You assign a link's href attribute. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what they're referring to here. Now this makes more sense. It took me a while to actually process what I was even reading. You need to add the same ID attribute to the element you are linking to. An ID is an attribute that uniquely describes an element. Below is an example of an internal anchor link and its target element. Okay. Change the external link to an internal link by changing the href to. Okay. Go ahead and do that immediately. Change your external link to an internal link by changing the href attribute to footer and the text to cat photos to jump to bottom. Remove the target blank attribute from the anchors tag since the cause is okay. Alright. Then add an ID attribute to the value of the footer. at the bottom of the page. Wait, the A tag should not have a target attribute. Change the external link to an internal link by changing the H reference to... Oh, we did that. Add the text... Oh, jump to bottom. Okay. You can nest links within other text elements. Let's break down the example. Normal text is wrapped in the P element. Much understand. Next is the anchor element A, which requires a closing tag. Target is the anchor tag attribute specifies where to open the link. The value blank specifies open the link in a new tab. Href is an anchor tag attribute that contains the URL address of the link. And this is all pretty straightforward. Wait, am I supposed to nest the existing A element within the new P element? Do not create a new anchor tag. A new paragraph should have text that says view more cat photos. Nest the existing A element within a new... Wait, like this. Oh, sorry, dude. Okay. How bad is it now? Let's just test. Is this fine? Can you hear me? Is this better? Seems like it's going through fine from my side. How is this, Overlord? You cannot see. Why is my stream just breaking now? That's really annoying. How's this up now? Okay, it's good. Audio is good. Now read up. Yo, how's this now? Okay, cool. I honestly don't know why that happened. That's really I'm gonna lock it, so that should help the problem. Okay. Okay, so that was what I was supposed to do. Okay, we've got one A element. The A element should link to, it does. Your A element should have the text at photos. It does. You create a new element. There should be at least total P3. We have some text with it as well. The new paragraph should have text. Okay. Okay, view more cat photos. Okay. Alright, dude, have fun running to the store, man. Alright. Okay, so a few more cat photos. I think that's it. We're almost 50% there. Sometimes you want to add A elements to your website before you know where they will link. This is handy when you're changing the behavior of a link using JavaScript, which you'll learn about much later. The current value of the hrefs attribute link that points to that replaces the hrefs attribute value with the hashtag, also known as a hash symbol, to create a dead link. Example, your A element should be a dead link with the value of href. Wait, what? Did my brain just stop working? Never mind. That's what we were supposed to do. Cool. You can make these elements into links by nesting them within an A element. Nest your image within an A element. Here's an example. Remember to use, place the existing image element within an anchor element. Once you've done this, hover over the image with the cursor. Your cursor's normal pointer should become, okay. Okay, we just need a dead link it. Cool, 50% done. HTML is a special element for creating unordered lists or bullet point styles. The unordered lists start with an opening UL element followed by any number of list elements. Normally, or list item, I guess is what. Finally, unordered lists goes with, well, for example, You'll create a bullet style of milk and cheese. Remove the two key elements and create an unordered list of things that cats love at the bottom of the page. Let's just keep. Okay, create an ordered list of top 3 things cats hate the most. Easy. Okay, let's create a web form. Input elements are a convenient way to get input from the users. You can create text input like this. Note the input elements are self-closing. Create an input element and type text below your... Oh, that's easy. Okay, below the list. Yeah, that's... Yeah, next. Placeholder text is what is displayed in your input element before the user has inputted anything. You can create placeholder text like so. Note, remember the input elements are self-closing. Set the placeholder value of the input hex to. Nice. You can build web forms that actually put data to the server using nothing more than pure HTML. You can do this by specifying an action attribute on the form element. For example, nest the existing input element inside the form element and assign to the action attribute element. Okay. The existing input element should be nested within the form element. Your form should have an action attribute which is set to. Okay, that's easy. Nest the input and wait. Oh, okay, I understand what they're asking. Okay. Nest the input elements. Okay, so form element. Okay. Sign. Wait. That's it. Okay. Let's add submit button to the form. Clicking this button will send the data from your form to the URL specified within your form's action attribute. Okay. Add a button to the last element of your form. Okay. See, I personally, I like to do my opening tag and my closing tag together. That way I don't like forget. And when code gets a little bit more like complicated and you got so many things nested with other things, it really helps. Especially when you start adding divs. Then things can get out of control. Okay. Add a button as the last element of your form element and type of submit and submit as text. Okay. Wait, am I not supposed to submit? Oh, that looks good to me. Done. No, wait. Your submit button should have the attribute type. Oh, submit, not text. Feel like I'm running an autopilot here. You can require specific form fields so that your user will not be able to submit your form until he or she has filled them out. For example, if you wanted to make a text field required, you just add the attribute required within the input elements like this. Input type text required. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, make your input required. It's not on the button, it's on the, it needs to be on input. You can use radio buttons for questions where you want the user to only give you one answer out of multiple options. Radio buttons are a type of input. What do they just want us to do? This looks pretty straightforward. Add a pair of radio buttons to your form, each nested in its own label element. One should have the option of indoor, and the other should have options of outdoor. Both should share the name attribute of indoor-outdoor to create a radio group. Okay, so we have to each nested in its own label element. We need two label elements. Okay, radio should nest in its own label element. Check. One should have the option of indoor. This doesn't look right to me. Add one should have the option of indoor. One should have the option of outdoor. Both should share the name or outdoor. This does not look right. Let's see what it says. Your page should have two radio button elements. Add a pair of radio. Oh, we didn't set the type. Oopsie, that was my bad. Get more progress. Cool. Okay. Forms commonly use checkboxes for questions that may have more than one answer. Checkboxes are a type of input. Each of these checkboxes can be nested within its own label element. By wrapping an input element inside a label element, it will automatically associate the checkbox input with the label element surrounding it. All related checkbox elements should have the same name attribute. It is considered best practice to explicitly define the relationship between the checkbox input and its corresponding label by setting the for attribute to the label element to match the ID attribute of the associated input element. Here's an example of a checkbox. I tend to look at this, yeah. I kind of know that I know this. But I guess, yeah. Apparently you guys know this too, which is great. I didn't even know they taught this stuff in school. Add to your form a set of 3 checkboxes. Each checkbox should be nested within its own label element. All 3 should share the name attribute of personality. What am I supposed to do? Add to the form. Yeah, form. Oh, right. A form of 3 checkboxes. Each checkbox should be nested within its own label element. All 3 should share the name attribute of person. Okay, so we're gonna go to our type of input. Need what now? 3 new inputs. Input type checkbox name personality. Okay. So we need 3 of these. 3 inputs. Okay, checkbox. Name personality. Okay, this has to be nested within a label, actually. I didn't even notice that till now. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, I see little... Okay, we got little checkboxes down there. Oh, wait, this has to all be... I think that's how it's supposed to... Each of the checkboxes should be nested within its own... Never mind, they were supposed to... Oh, I had it right. Alright, so that's... Oh, that was... Okay, I didn't understand. That was just like... It was so simple, I didn't quite actually understand. When a form gets submitted, the data is sent to the server and includes entries for the option selected. Inputs of the type radio and checkbox report their values from the value attribute. For example... Okay. Here you have 2 radio inputs with the user submits the form with the indoor option selected. The The form data will include the line indoor-outdoor equals indoor. This is the name and value attributes of the indoor input. If you omit the value attribute, the submitted form data uses the default value, which is on. In this scenario, if the user clicked on indoor option and submitted the form, the resulting form data would be indoor outdoor equals on, which is not useful. So the value attribute needs to be set to something to identify the option. Give each existing radio and checkbox inputs the value attribute. Do not create any new checkbox or use the input label text in lowercase as an example. Okay. So one of the radio should have the value. Okay, this makes sense. Wait, so we got to give this to the input. So the radio buttons, and then we need to do the checkboxes. Bit of a typo there. Next. Check radio buttons and checkboxes by default, and set the checkbox or radio button to the checked by the default using the checked attribute. To do this, just add the word checked to the inside of an input element. For example, set the first of your radio buttons and the first of your checkboxes to both be checked by default. Okay, that's simple. Sweet, sweet pro. The div element, also known as a division element, is a general purpose container for other elements. The div element is probably the most commonly used HTML element of all. Just like any other non-self-closing element, you can use an open div element with div. Alright, now we're getting to the divs. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Well, when it comes to HTML, I suppose. Nest your things cats love and top things 3 cats hate list with all within a single div. Okay, go ahead and do that immediately. Wait, is that it? Easy clap. Yo, you back? Why are you spamming not like this? Why am I getting not like this? What's going on? What's happening, Overlord? What am I missing, dude? No, I'm a. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Challenges so far have covered specific HTML elements and their uses. However, there are a few elements that give an overall structure to your page and should be included in every HTML document. At the top of your document, you'll need to tell the browser which version of HTML your page is using. HTML is an evolving language and is updated regularly. Most major browsers support the latest specification, which is HTML5. However, older web pages may use previous versions of the language. You tell the browser this information by adding okay. Oh yeah, okay. This is is that all I had to do? And include text. Oh, we 96% complete. You just did that for you aren't missing nothing. Okay, cool. Just we do a little trolling, I suppose, today. Is that what it is? I can accept and live with that. That's okay. I can. It's acceptable. Okay. You can add another level of organization in your HTML document within the HTML tags with the head and body elements. Any markup with information about your page would get into the head tag. Then any markup with the content of the page, what displays for a user, would go into the body tag. Metadata elements such as link, meta, title, and style typically go inside the head element. Here's an example of the page's layout. Edit the markup so there's a head and a body. The head element should only include the title, and the body element should only... Wait. I'm not reading this right. Edit the markup so there's a head and a body. The head element should only include the title and the body element. Why am I just... Oh, right. I'm being... Yo, dude, that's poggers. Why would someone? I think no, dude. It's funny, dude. A free premium Crunchyroll account. That is dank, dude. You're gonna be watching them animes. I think this is good. Boom. There we go. You have completed the basic HTML and HTML5. Nice. Nice. I'm not gonna do this. No. Nice. Wait, so that's it. What's next? Oh, CSS. Have a look at the curriculum. Okay, so basic HTML and HTML5 done. So CSS is next. Visual design, accessibility, responsive web design, CSS, Flexbox, grid, and then the project. And then we get the certification. All right. Well, I don't think this is even going to take us 300 hours, to be quite honest. Like, this is probably not going to even take us... Like, I don't think this is going to take us more than 10 hours, to be very honest. You know? I think we're going to be fine. Like, literally not even... I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even sure if I'm going to upload this video. I mean, like, is CSS even... I mean, the HTML stuff isn't really that interesting and important? I don't think so. I think it's good. Do we keep going? Wait, what's that? What was that? I just saw that overload. How did you do that? Tell me your secret. I kind of thought Shutterstock was gonna my plan was to kind of stream until he streamed. You know? Dude, Streamloots has been working for a while, dog. I've had that going, bro. Let me see what's happening with him. And where did he put his schedule? Oh, probably under announcements. Yeah, what's up? What's up? By the way, what? Tuesday, 6:30 CET. What time is that? I'm down. I'm possibly down to do that. We'll definitely do gaming on the weekends. For sure, and we can definitely have a look. If you got any suggestions, throw them in the Discord, dude. Okay, guys, we got to hang around for another 20 minutes. Should I throw on we can do some stream raiders if you guys want. And I guess we'll get started with the next module. Yeah, we got the tool at the top there. Yeah, I don't really want to do stream raiders like the whole time we're doing this, because, you know, I want to kind of keep it on focus so I can use content for, Oh, and my chat's been in the complete wrong place. Yeah, I moved it down. It's time to battle! Okay, this footage is unusable. Thank goodness. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to redo this whole entire module, but that's fine. It was really, really easy. Poggers. Okay, let's have a look. Basic CSS. Okay, now let's change the color of some text. Change your H2 elements style so that its color is red. Okay, we can just go ahead and do that. I mean, speed run. Wait, do we have an H2 element? Am I being really stupid right now? Where's our H2 element? Okay, we reset it. Oh, it's up here, of course. Yeah, at least we're just getting through the grind. That's really what this is until we can get to the interesting stuff. Wait, isn't there Pog? Wait, where's the Pog emote? Don't we have Pog enabled? Where's all my emotes? Like, literally, is BTTV dead? What's going on, man? That's kind of average. I'm not a fan of that. Where are all my emotes? Because normally if you go down into my panels section, I normally have like all the emotes that I've got activated. They're all just gone. Yeah, this is completely different now. Okay, thank you for telling me, dude, Overlord. I really appreciate that. That's something I need to fix. What? That's crazy, because I checked yesterday and it looked like it was working. Like, I don't know, man. That's crazy. Okay, Stream Raiders is dead again. Yo, it'll be pretty sick when we get more people into the stream. Like, you know, like 30, 50 people plus. Then we could actually do marbles on stream. Because that would be dang. Just saying. No, look, the emotes are still working. Maybe I just haven't added Poggers or Pog. Let's have a look. I mean, we chilling, guys. Okay. Okay, we got Poggers, but we don't have Pog. I think we can maybe remove this, and let's add Pog. Or is like Pog dead? No, is the emote actually just dead? That will make me sad. There we go. We added it. Sweet. Let's check if it works. But these are the emotes we have. So we got some Cat Jam, Monka, Poggers, Pepe Jam, Pepega, Pepe Plino, all the good ones, dude. All the good ones. Let's have a look at this one. Woo! Wait. Oh. Do the other ones work? Let's try Pepe Jedi. Okay, cool. No. But thank you, dude. This is how we test things and improve things. Okay, stream rate assist. Okay, delete your H2 element style attribute and instead create a SS style block. Add the necessary. I can do exactly how. Actually, I think style has to become before the stuff. Oh, and then it's just like standard CSS now. EZ. Yeah, stream radius is up. Wait, players a side game. Viewers place units. Oh, and now they've got a version where it's like every 5 minutes. Or what? Say the normal campaign, I think. Okay, so this is where we were. Do we go with the beast folk? Probably just this one, eh? Start battle. Oh, and it's working. Okay, I'm gonna place my units. What are we up against here? Up against some... I don't know what this is. Let's just put my... I'll put a warrior down, guys. Wait, it's not letting me drag a captain there. Come on, please. It's literally not letting me put a captain on the board. Oh, did it put it down one already? No. That's weird. Now it works. That makes total sense. That makes so much sense, guys. Okay, if you guys want to check it out, exclamation mark battle in chat. There we go. It's worked. Success. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Inside your style element, change the AT selector to red text and update your colors value from blue to red. Okay, but then we don't have a give you okay, that makes sense. That now makes sense. Yep, that should be it. Easy. There we go. Badly. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my hands today. It's bad, guys. Let's have a look. Classes allow you to use the same CSS style on multiple HTML elements. You can see this by applying your red text to the first P element. Cool, guys. That was easy. We're gonna get through this pretty quickly too, I think. Inside the same style tag that contains the red text class, create an entry for P elements. Set the font size to well. Nice. You can set which font an element should use by using the font family. Okay. Make all P elements use the monospace font. Nice, 14%. In addition to specifying common fonts that are found on the most operating systems, you can specify non-standard custom web fonts for use of our website. There are many sources for web fonts on the okay. Fonts. Yeah, we got this. You guys know this too. Sure. It's not rocket science. Import the lobster font to your web page. Then use an element selector to set lobster as the font. Okay, that's yeah, we can do this, right? Yeah. I personally don't see a problem with just copy pasting it in there. That's what most of coding is anyway. It's just a lot of Control C and a lot of Control V. That is what it is. Guys, the units. I'm very. Oh, this is good, guys. Very, very good job with the unit placement. Very nice. Don't you just want to go ahead and drop the Discord link there, Overlord, if you're still there? If anyone wants to join the Discord, please do. We're gonna grow a pretty awesome community there. You know, we're gonna have extra resources for learning things. A lot of the stuff will be placed on there as well as resources from other content creators. And then we're also going to be starting to do weekly or monthly, probably weekly watch parties. Yeah, this looks good. Oh, we need to. The H2 element should use the font lobster. Was it that easy? I like sometimes think to myself, like, it can't be this easy, right? But it is. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Overlord. Appreciate it. Look. To begin to apply the monospace font to the H2 element so that it now okay, yeah, this is I was trying to do now comment out the input of lobster font from GUI where it isn't. Notice how your H2 element grades into mono. We just what? Okay, that makes. I didn't see the part that we had to do the comment. Yo, what's up, dude? What is up? But yeah, dude, the next watch party that we need to do, Dragon Ball Super Broly. That is what's on the agenda for the watch party this weekend, guys. Okay, let's create a class called smaller image and use it to resize the image so that it's only 1000 pixels wide. Okay, create a class called smaller image and use it to resize the image so that it's only 100 pixels wide. Wait, where are we supposed to put this? Yes, the image link? Nice. Oh, guys, dude, you guys are doing really well with the stream raiders. Very, very nice. I like the units on the board. I mean, that's what I like to see. Some community participation. Well, don't worry, Overlord. Technically, this is educational content. You know, it's not like you're completely wasting your time. But we're not going to be here for much longer. I'm literally just waiting for What a Stock to go live, and I'm going to raid him. And we're going to do the stream raiders. That's pretty much the. Live yet? Hacking. Late. I'm sure it's fine. Has anyone played New World, by the way? What you writing tomorrow? What's your tests, man? Create a class called Thick Green Border. This class should add a 10 pick solid green border. Oh, there's like an easier way to do this. Like, I guess it's good to teach people like this, but I mean, obviously, we will get to the point where you can literally put this all on like one line. What are we adding this to? To the image. Because it doesn't say that. Around an HTML. It just says an HTML. Apply the class to your cat. I'm just not reading. I should actually fully read things instead of just assuming. But hey, it is what it is. You got math. What modules of math or what sections of math are you writing? Nice, 23%. You hate math, you would rather do math. Well, hey, I mean, technically you do some math and then you're going to be really good at math, but only in your own brain, so probably not a good idea. You didn't know the guy in the cake. What? No shot, dude. Really? No, dude. That's so sad. It's literally one of my favorite videos of all time. No, he's actually dead. Okay, this was in April. 65. What got him? How did he die? Now I'm sad. In September 2010, Joya was admitted to the hospital de whatever in Seville, where he underwent intervention for a vascular problem and had a leg amputated. What? You can get your leg amputated because of a vascular problem? Okay, guys, we're just doing some research here now, guys. What? You can get your leg amputated for this? Vascular disease is a class of disease of blood vessels, the arteries and veins of the circulatory system of the body. It is a subgroup of cardiovascular disorders in the vast network of blood vessels can be fatal. That's hectic. That's really sad. Man, I came here to learn, not to be sad. Oh, but thanks for telling me, man. Yeah, back in April, man. He died back in April, apparently. But that is sad. That is sad. As Vadastock is late. Where is he? He's slacking off tonight. He's a whole 5 minutes late, guys. Can you believe it? Okay. Oh, we got some units. 10 more minutes until it starts, guys. Let's keep going with some CSS. If I'm not going to be too depressed now. You can specify a border radius with pixels. Give your cat photo a border radius of 10 pixels. Yeah, we can. Let's eat that. Oh, we're just changing it now to 50%. Okay. Create a class called silver background with the background color of silver and assign this to your div element. Okay, I just got to put this out there, guys. As someone whose English has a more British background, especially in South Africa, having to always spell color as CLOR whenever I'm doing any kind of coding or anything has really been triggering for years. I just need to put that out there and get that off my chest. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Give your form an element. Give your form element the ID. 6 more minutes. I'm loving all the units I'm seeing. Oh, and we got some. Oh, we got some juices down as well. Very nice. This is so weird. Okay, he's live, guys. He's live. The man himself. Look at Discord, okay? Yeah, I don't understand anything, but to be honest, a lot of the students that I was tutoring in maths earlier this year, this was literally how all their stuff looked. I didn't understand anything. But I mean, math is universal. This is some pretty basic stuff. But yeah, you're right. I don't understand any of that. Okay. Looks like he's almost there. Is he still on his intro screen? No. Ooh, and the stream rate is almost there, guys. But it looks like we're going to crush that. Oh, he's doing more New World today by the look of it. Try giving your form, which now has an ID attribute of catfoot a green background. That's easy. Yeah, let's wait till he's actually live. Obviously. Oh, everything's crashing. Everything's crashing, guys. Okay, let's see. Try giving. Why is everything crashing? That's really annoying. Why does it do this sometimes? I think I fixed it. Cool. Your form element should have an ID of cat photo form. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there we go. Your form element should have the background color of green. Check. You should not give your form any class style. Yep, that's easy. Dude, read what I said, please. Sorry, dude. Everything was crashed. I saw. I was looking at the math stuff, dude. Let me have a look again. Damn. That's fairly straightforward. Dude, that happened. Well, maybe the stuff didn't happen, but did I miss something? Don't think so. Everything's crashing. It's really annoying. Change the padding of your blue box to match that of your red box. This point, yeah, this is now when things get wet. Change the padding of blue box. Oh, we just... Easy. Very easy. I read what you said. Did you specifically ask something, or I don't think I missed it again, did I? Okay, let's do it, guys. It's time. Stream Raiders. That's what it's time for. There we go. Transition that. Boom. Ooh, and that timing. That was good timing. Let's go, guys. Some Stream Raiders to start the battle. Let's go. We got this one. We got this in the bag. Easy claps, guys. Check this dude. He's on a mission. Oh yeah, the rogues got it. Oh yeah, that was... Yeah, I think I gotta give that to the Black Miner 300. He just came in there and demolished. Absolutely crazy. Let's see. No, didn't just hear what you said about it. I came here exactly on the last word you said. Oh, we keep missing each other, dude. Damn. Well, at least we got the Stream Raiders in. We're gonna pop off again tomorrow. That's the plan. Right now, gotta start. Oh, I didn't do it right. Okay, there we go. Thank you guys all for today. We're gonna be popping off again. Oh, wait, let me change the screen for this. Thank you guys for today, for watching. So we had, you know, we finished one module, got through a bit of the next one, popped off in Stream Raiders. I consider that successful. Yeah, go say hi to Butterstock, show him some support, you know. all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.